अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज मैं आपको जेड नोटेशन के बारे में बताऊंगा। जेड नोटेशन स्पेसिफिकेशन लैंग्वेज ये जो है ये लैंग्वेज जो है वो बेस करती है वर्जन ऑफ ज़ेड फ्रैंकल सेट थ्योरी की। सही, यूजेस सेट थ्योरेटिकल नोटेशन फॉर अ एल्गोरिथम डिस्क्रिप्शन. Software tools exist that could be a verify algorithm related to the computation logic. Lives in an ideal world, not a very good for a programming with the effects. WSDL definition uses it. ISO standard है ISO/IEC 13568 2002. So tool name जो है वो Z language है. The Z notation is a formal specification language used for the describing the modeling computing system. It is targeted at the clear specification of a computer's programming and a computer-based system. With the ever increasing complexity of the computer system, reliable and effective design and development of a high quality system that satisfy their requirement is extremely important. In this mission, a safety critical system failure can cause cost of or overrun, loss of lives, or even severe economic consequences can arise. So, in this situation, it is necessary that the error are uncovered before the software is put into the operation. This challenge is called the acceptance of proper engineering methods, and tool have motivated the use of the formal methods in software engineering. There are the varieties of formal specification language available to fulfill the goals. One way to achieve these goals is by using the Z formal specification language. Z is the model-oriented formal method based on the set of theory, first-order predicate calculus. Formal methods. The Z language specification uses sets for the modeling of the software modules. Functions for a method used in developing computer system are mathematically technique for the portraying system. Software system can be specified, develop and verify in a systematic rather than add HOC manner. Formal method can be applied throughout the development of a system. To describe a system involve the use of the refinement techniques and proof obligations at each stage to ensure the correctness, completeness, and consistency of specification. Formal method is used in developing a computer system are mathematically based on the technique for the priori system properties. So, so these are the logic of Z. Propositional logic predicates true or false, connectives A, B, and quantifiers, and many laws, but nothing unusual. Z has the type of the constants. These are the this is the examples. Z uses type sets. Empty set of elements. Peter, Paul, James, a set of a people element must be of the same type. Order does not matter. Repetition make no sense. X is an element of S. For example, William not equal Jan, Alice, and Emma. P union Q Q. P intersection Q. P complements Q. These are the examples of Z uses type sets. Set comprehensions. These are a set of all such x that Px is true. These are the properties. If T and U are the types, and T and U is the types of pairs, TQ, where the T and small t and capital T, U small, capital U. If P and Q are the sets of P and Q, meanings that the P as from P and Q as from Q. Power sets. These are the example of power sets. Binary relations notation giving and the relations R P R Q means P Q equals to R. Set of all relations. These is the example of set of all relations. Domain and range. Inverse relationship. Every relation has an inverse. Function are relational. Partial functions, total functions, injections, surjections, partial injections, partial surjections, infinite partial functions. Operations on relation, identity, RTL composition, domain restriction, domain anti-restriction, range restriction, range anti-restriction, image inverse, iterations, overriding. Numbers, all integers, Z integers, and these are the numbers. Axiomatic description, न्यू ऑपरेटर लेंगे और फिर उसके बाद न्यू डेटा विद कॉन्स्टेंट्स लेंगे. Introduction, new type just by naming data types recursively. Sequence, empty sequence, non-empty sequence, injective sequence, concatenations, prefix. This is the schemas examples. Book, author, people, title, readerships, rating, readerships is equals to DOM, rating. Alternatively, book मतलब अब बुक का ऑथर भी होता है, ऑथर का पीपल होता है, टाइटल का मतलब सीक्वेंस होता है, मतलब उसका सीक्वेंस है और 4 है, सही है. रीडरशिप पी, पीपल, रेटिंग उसकी रेटिंग 0 से 10 और रीडरशिप इज इक्वल टू डॉम रेटिंग. State machines, state machine operation schemas. These are the state machine operation schemas. Examples of operation schemas. These are the examples that the add birthday, non p name, birthday name, date, non p name, birthday name, date, name, question mark, name, date, question mark, date. ऑपरेशन स्कीमा रीयूज, क्या हम कैसे रीयूज कर सकते हैं ऑपरेशन स्कीमास को. एग्जांपल ऑफ इंक्लूजन्स, ऐड बर्थडे, birthday books, name, date. These are the examples of triangle inclusions. So the conclusion is Z includes a schema notation to add the structuring of specification. These provides the framework for a textual combination of section of mathematics known as schemas using schema operators. Thank you.